What up, what up, what up? It's your boy A.R.P. R.b.e is the movement. Today we're going to talk about a very interesting topic. Who really develops talent? Okay? This is a topic that's been coming up all 2014. You heard radio shows, do shows based on it. You heard a lot of fans mention it. You heard league owners talk about it a lot. Become a very, very hot topic in 2014. So I'm going to give you Rare Breed Entertainment's perspective on the topic, alright? Before we jump into that, if you're watching this, that means that Old Red versus Oops is out. If you haven't seen it yet, please go check that battle out, man. I didn't want to talk too much about the battle, but coming out of it, I felt that it was a classic in the fucking building. I want y'all to tell me if y'all feel like it's a classic, crazy battle, whatever. Also, I think that the Old Red that battled on that stage versus Oops is one of the best Old Reds we've ever seen. I know he has people like Hitman, A.R.B.e, Calico, T-Rex, Charlie Clips, X Factor, all those people on his resume. But I want y'all to tell me if the Old Red that showed up for Oops is better than the Old Red that showed up for most of those guys. And that would be kind of amazing to me. Okay? I think it's very, very clear that's the best Oops of all time, so I don't even need to get into that. Not only that, man, we don't get to see live judge battles on footage too much. We left that footage in for you. We don't get to see, battles with money on the line in the footage too much. We left that footage in for you. You know what I'm saying? And even in Oops' third round, for example, we did some things in his third round that, man, I don't remember ever seeing before, ever done on battle rap footage. You know what I'm saying? So check that out. Give us your feedback. We're just being innovative, or at least trying to. So let's get back to this topic, man. Oh yeah, my bad. Sway 7 versus Show Off. The Spotlight / trailer video is out too. Definitely check that out. More innovation for you. Alright, so back to this topic. Who really develops talent? Let me just start off with the fucking true definition of development and promotion first. Unfortunately, you have a lot of brainwashed fans. You got people that just hear things and they run with it. You know what I'm saying? If you step back and you think about some of this shit sometimes, a fucking light bulb will go off. Alright? And that's one thing that I do in my blogs a lot. I try to provoke thought. I'm not saying everything I say is right. I'm not a genius or no shit like that. But I use my fucking head and I want to help people fucking pay attention to things that they might be missing. So let's define develop. To develop, grow or cause to grow and become more mature, advanced, or elaborate. So let me give you an example of that. Let's look at this guy right here, Magic. Some of you guys maybe never even heard of him before.
Wait, I think these niggas got me fucked up. Wait, this nigga really about to get fucked up. They say he always got that hoodie on, he might post with a weapon. Yes, I'm supposed to be threatened. This nigga get broken in sections. I open his chest and show y'all the definition of over-aggression at this point.
That guy right there is being developed. I feel like he's on every fucking trap house card. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him battle live. I've seen battles drop. I think I've seen maybe like 3 or 4 of his fucking battles drop within the last 6 months, man. Shout out to No Mercy in the Trap House. You know what I'm saying? But staying on developed, let me give you an r.b.e example. I'm gonna keep it so 100 with you. I shouldn't say announce, who the fuck am I? But I put it out there that Show Off is now my favorite battler, my #1 spot. Okay? I'll get into in a later blog why. As much as some people would love to take credit for developing, such a talent like Show Off, I can't. Okay? The very first Show Off that jumped on the stage versus Hazy Williams on Rare Breed Entertainment, it's a similar Show Off that showed up for Sway 7. Of course the bars was different. Of course he upgraded everything. He made sure he brought his A+ game. That shit is crazy. Check that out when it drops. But I didn't develop Show Off. You know what I'm saying? I can't take credit for developing him. You see the difference? You see the difference? Now, let's grab another definition for you guys. And this is going to string all of this shit together. Pay attention, please. Let's define promote. Promote. To further the progress of something, especially a cause, venture, or aim. Support or actively encourage. So that's the definition of promote, okay? We do the definitions in these videos sometimes because I think we take these small words for granted at times when we run our mouths. So, do I promote show off? Fuck yeah. I'll talk about him in every interview, every blog down there, Facebook, Twitter. I'm going to try to put him on every single card because I think his bars and his talent is out of this fucking world. So he deserves to be promoted. And I'm also going to promote him so much that I hope other fucking leagues and platforms book him, because as a fan, I want to see him. If I'm doing 3 or 4 fucking cards a year, I don't want to see show off 3 times a year. I want to see him 6, 7 times a year as a fan. I just want to see that motherfucker execute that talent he got as a fan. Now, let's use Oops. A lot of people think that Oops is, you know, managed by r.b.e or some shit. Like, he's not. Oops has the #1 position at r.b.e Entertainment from a battle rapper standpoint. That is absolutely true. Did I develop Oops? Nah, not really. Did I promote him? Hell yeah. I've done blogs on Oops. I talk about him. I even speak to other league owners about Oops and say, you need to book this man. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be on every card. You know what I'm saying? Every trailer, every whatever, all promo. So we promote the shit out of Oops. As far as development, if you go back to some of Oops' battles like in 2013, he has a similar style, similar delivery. Of course, his performance and some of his schemes and everything has been enhanced because you get better and better every battle. At least you should if you're a good artist. But the foundation for his delivery and everything, you see it. It's right there in front of you before he touched the r.b.e stage. What was developed for Oops on the r.b.e Entertainment stage is sort of a lane that he's been carving out and sticking to lately. And that's why he's also on my favorite battle rappers list. Is because I don't think anybody else gets into the lane that he does. And what that lane is sending a message. A priorities message, the type of shit that hits you in your chest. You know? And it don't gotta be street shit as far as the topic. I'm talking about just priorities, grown man shit that punches you in the chest. He did that versus Mr. Mills in his 2nd round. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it. It made me walk the fuck off the stage. You know what I'm saying? Here in this old red battle, he did it again in his 3rd round. Okay? So that's a lane that Oops, he fits in perfectly, of just punching you in your fucking chest. That I could say was developed on the r.b.e stage. But would I take full credit for developing Oops? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. That's how real I'm keeping it with y'all. Alright? So when you start going down the line of all these artists or platforms that say we develop talent, we develop this, we develop that, if you need to, go back at some of their old battles before they touched those big stages and did all those views, which is when a lot of people got familiar with them, and see if they were the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people that weren't developed on these platforms. They were promoted on these platforms. Just understand the difference. It's a big difference. I could really dig into this topic much deeper. I could give you a million examples of a lot of artists that were not developed. They were merely promoted. But then y'all just gonna say that, oh, he's hating, he's taking shots, this and that. So I'm just gonna challenge y'all to use y'all heads and put the pieces together for yourselves. Alright? Hopefully I said enough where y'all just maybe think about something that you haven't thought about before. I'm out of here, y'all. It's your boy A.R.P.
Sometimes the development of new talent involves the veterans.
I really don't like the fact that we're causing a separation in these MCs that can potentially be great matchups because we're putting them in tiers. I just don't believe in the tiers. If there's a brand new nigga that's nice as fuck and there's a nigga that's been around for 10 years and he's nice as fuck, I want to put them in the ring together. I want to see who's nicer. I don't give a fuck about tiers. You know know what I'm saying? And I hope more MCs start stepping up to the plate the way Goods did and the way A.R.P did.
Split ways. I love making music, but that ain't got nothing to do with how I get paid. I gotta hit the field and grind like a sick slave.
For me and for what we believe in as a fan-first movement, a good battle, a good match is a good match. I don't give a fuck if you've been here for 10 years. I don't give a fuck if you just got here. I don't give a fuck if you've been considered top tier. I don't care if people call you a PG. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the best of the best go at it regardless. And that whole PG and top tier thing, it starts to become a war. You know what I'm saying? And it blocks a lot of what the fans could be getting out of this game and out of this culture. You know what I'm saying?
Especially at this age, how could you fuck that bitch raw and then risk AIDS? How could you not feel that pain deep in your rib cage? Dog,
everything we've done is left. You could blackball this man, we bring him back. This man's only getting battles over there, we gonna bring him over here. You know what I'm saying? This person over here don't get battles at this league because this league don't like him no more. Yo, we'll book him. Fans still love that man. We'll book him. People never seen this person step on the stage before, neither have I. Fuck it, we'll give him a shot. You got different demographics, you got different crowds, you got different environments, you got different looks, you got different ways of the footage coming out, you got different ideas, different matchups that people create. Multiple platforms are necessary. You need it. If you want to depend on one platform, you are going to be bound to their ideas and their politics and their business and personal dealings behind the scenes. You're going to be trapped to that. Y'all better be glad y'all got Total Slaughters and Queen of the Ring and King of the Dots and URLs and Guerrilla Warfare and Black Ice Cartels and r.b.es and the list goes on and on. Y'all better be glad y'all got that shit because y'all say y'all want battles, right?
I sacrificed my life for this. My baby mother don't really know how I'm nice with this. She thinks I'm playing around, can't pay the lights with this. That shit ain't meat on the table, can't eat no rice with this. Damn, I spit pain till it reached the center of your stomach. I'm lethal, I hope the streets remember. Can't wait to reach December, cause while y'all niggas arguing who own the summer, my niggas is trying to keep the winter.